So Diane and I are just hanging out in my room because it is snowing a lot out there. So I decided I'm going to interview my daughter. Hello, ma'am. How are you today?
Good.
How do you feel today?
Cold.
What's your mood like today, ma'am?
Calm.
All right. So remember I told you that we were going to talk about anxiety and depression?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, what do you feel when you have anxiety? And is it different when you have a panic attack?
I think, like, how I feel when I have anxiety, like, I can't really, like, speak, and I can't, like, I feel random stuff, like, I shake, and, like, I play with my fingers and stuff. I do have, like, the same things, like, when I have anxiety, but it's, like, worse.
Worse? What do you mean by worse?
Like, I can't breathe, and I feel like I'm, like, not gonna be able to, like, I don't really know how to explain it, but I feel like I can't, like, breathe it, and, like, I feel like I can't move.
Next question. How do you manage your anxiety? How do you control it?
I take deep breaths, or I draw, or write my feelings out.
So how did you know you had anxiety? How did you find out, or what happened, or how did you tell me, or how did it all started?
I don't really know how it happened, but, like, when I couldn't really breathe, and I kept on, like, shaking, like, a lot, and, like, then I told you, and you said, like, how it, like, that's anxiety and stuff.
Okay. Have you noticed what triggers it or what makes it better?
Sometimes it triggers when I'm stressed, or, like, I'm overthinking something.
Okay. What stresses you out? Tell us a little bit about that.
Sometimes it's just my anxiety in general, and, like, homework and stuff, and, like, school.
Okay.
So,
Don't mind Max. Max wants to be a part of this interview, okay? So tell me the worst time that you had a panic attack, what it felt like, and why you think it was the worst one you've had. And how did you get through it?
well, my brother found me in my sister's room, and told my mom, and I just got cold water and kept on breathing and saying positive things.
Okay.
Okay, so I think the worst one I got was, like, when I couldn't breathe, like, at all. Like, I felt like when I have normal panic attacks, I, like, feel like I could breathe, but at the same time I can't. But this one, I felt like I couldn't breathe at all, and, like, I couldn't move or anything. Like, I had to just stay still, and, like, I just felt like I couldn't talk or do anything really.
Max! Okay, so if you can give another girl your age some advice when she's having anxiety or panic attacks, what would you tell her? So, do you see a therapist, or what else? What other things do you do, or what helps calm you down so that you don't have so many panic attacks or anxiety?
What calms me down is just, like, kind of just talking to someone, or just, like, writing or drawing, or just trying to keep my mind focused.
Okay.
Well, this actually happened before, but I gave, like, just, like, try to keep focusing on, like, just something random, or just, like, talk to, like, someone or me, and just, like, try to, like, write your feelings down, or just, like, just something that will, like, distract the anxiety or panic attack.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Princess, for doing this for me and Erica. We appreciate you a lot. And I will be talking a little more about the process, what it's been like from my point of view, what we've done to help you, and all of the things. Thank you for sharing, Mama. I love you.
Love you too.
Love you long time. Bye. Okay, so here's my first question, Angel. How did you know you were depressed? How did you find out? How'd that work out for you? What was the first sign that told you, okay, something's not right? Okay, so now I'm going to ask Angel about his depression, but he says he's too sexy for YouTube. My kids are too much sometimes, okay?
When I started sleeping too much and when I wasn't doing things that I usually do.
At your worst point of your depression, what was it like? What did it feel? How did it affect you? And how did it affect those around you?
It was isolating and like suffocating. It had a big impact because I was put in a position where I was like, I didn't want to be in that kind of place anymore. And I guess people started noticing, and that was kind of where I realized that I didn't want to be in that state anymore.
So, what did it take for it to be better? Do you feel like you're doing better? Do you feel the same? Do you feel any different?
I say it took a lot more than I expected. It took like a lot of mistakes to learn like why I felt the way I was feeling, and it took a lot of thinking and I think I'm doing better now that I have like more like stability and more resources. So yeah.
So, at the worst part of your depression, what was like your darkest day? How was it? Can you describe that? Do you think your depression and your anxiety and panic are related, or are those completely different things?
I think at my worst, it was it was about a girl, and it took a lot out of me, and I just felt like completely empty, and it felt like I relied on her too much, and that's why when we stopped talking, uh, it felt as if like I was trapped or something,